In the summer of 2019, the Ohio State Legislature passed into law new graduation requirements for the class of 2021 and beyond. Some elements have remained the same as we transition to the new permanent graduation requirements. For the classes of 2021 and 2022, the same graduation requirements that existed when they came into high school still exist. They will maintain the need to attain 21 credit hours through coursework. They also will have the same testing pathways of needing 18 points in the subjects of ELA 1, ELA 2, Algebra 1, Geometry, Biology, American History, and Government. They may also meet testing pathways option 2, which includes industrial recognized credentials and a score on the workforce readiness test. This option is fulfilled through TCTC at this time. The testing pathways option 3 is attaining college and career readiness on the ACT or the SAT. If these pathways are not met, students will then become part of the permanent requirements for the class of 2023 and beyond. The traditional alternative pathways for prior classes ends with the class of 2020. The new graduation requirements will become the alternate pathways options for the classes of 2021 and 2022 if they do not meet their 18 testing points or earn an industrial recognized credential or attain college and career readiness by reaching remediation-free scores on the SAT or ACT. Now we'd like to introduce you to the permanent graduation requirements that have become the requirements for the class of 2023 and potentially the venue for graduation for the classes of 2021 and 2022. The new requirements are broken into 3 branches of graduation. The first branch is labeled the Basics. In this branch, students must earn 21 credits in their designated courses for graduation. This stays consistent with the former requirements. The second branch is to show competency. In this branch, students must pass the Algebra 1 and the English Language Arts 2 test. If a student does not pass this test on their first attempt, they must remediate and retest at least one time. If at that point a student chooses to move to the 3 options to meet the requirement, if the tests aren't passed, they may do that at this point. The third branch is to show readiness. In this area, students must earn 2 seals, which demonstrate academic, technical, and professional skills that align with the student's post-secondary goal. Here are the details for the first branch, or the Basics as we'd like to refer to them. Students must earn 4 units in English, 4 units in math, 3 units in science, 3 units within social studies, 2 semesters of physical education or the use of the PE waiver, 1 semester of health, 1 fine art unit, and 5 electives. These options have remained the same for what they've been in the past. The second branch, to show competency, requires students to first take the test in both Algebra 1 and English 2 upon completing the course. If the test is not passed initially, the students again must retest. The 3 options to meeting this competency if they do not pass both of those tests are first, to score proficient on a WebEx exam, earn a 12-point industrial credential, or complete a pre-apprenticeship program or get accepted into an approved apprenticeship program, and complete either work-based learning, earn a required score on a work keys exam, or earn the Ohio Means Job Readiness Seal. The second option is to enlist in the military, and the third option is to complete college credit coursework by utilizing our College Credit Plus program and take courses specifically in English or math. Within the second branch, we would like to discuss option 1 a bit more, seeing that it is the least familiar to most of our families. Option 1 really focuses on a student earning a 12-point industrial credential. Many of these programs are offered through TCTC, and students would attend TCTC as both a junior and senior. However, we are also now developing our own 12-point industrial pathways options. We currently have a welding pathways, and in the near future, we will be sharing more opportunities in which to gain these industrial pathways. Please be assured there will be multiple options for our students. The third branch of graduation is to show readiness. The goal of this branch is to show a student's academic, technical, and professional skills that align with their post-secondary goal. So now that they've learned specifics within a course, how do we apply that to our workforce skills? The state has developed a multitude of state seals. There are 9 seals that are considered state seals and 3 that we as a district are locally allowed to define. Some of these state seals are tied to testing. The 3 that tie to testing are the science seal. To earn a science seal, a student must test proficient or higher on their end-of-course exam or their air biology test. Or they may earn a college credit plus science credit, earning a B or higher grade. All students who take biology will take the end-of-course exam in the spring of the year in which they take the course. The second seal that can be earned through testing is a citizenship seal. This seal combines the scores from both the American history and the government test. A student must earn a proficient or higher on both of those tests to earn the citizenship seal. They also could take a college credit plus social studies credit as well and earn a B or higher in that course. The third seal that is tied to testing is the college readiness seal. This seal requires students to earn a remediation-free score on the ACT or SAT. The state seals that are tied to coursework are the technology seal, the honors diploma seal, the military seal, and the industrial credential seal. The technology seal is earned by students completing a college credit plus course in technology or an AP course in technology. The state will also design a course in technology, however, the details of this course have not been provided at this time. The Honor Diploma seal is met through earning any of the Ohio Honors Diploma's options. To see and learn more about the Honor Diploma, please see your child's counselor or visit the Ohio Department of Education's website. The Military seal is earned through successful participation in the JROTC program or military enlistment. Currently, this seal would be earned through attending TCTC as a junior and senior. The fourth of the state seals that are tied to coursework is the Industrial Credential Seal. This is earned through an industrial recognized credential for an in-demand job in the state or in the region. This seal would also align to a student who is completing a 12-point industrial credential, as previously noted in Branch 2 of the graduation options. The last 5 seals are all tied to skills and activities. The first of these seals is the Ohio Means Job Readiness Seal. This seal requires students to demonstrate workforce skills with a mentor and a school representative. There is a rubric that can be provided, and there is a plan and a declaration that we would utilize for students who are seeking this seal. The next seal is the Biliteracy Seal. This is going to be the least used of all of the seals. This seal, a student would have to demonstrate competency in English and another language. The last 3 seals are the locally defined seals. Students may only use one of these 3 seals. They are community service, student engagement, and fine arts. At this time, we are currently defining out the details for what each of those will mean, and they will have to be approved through our Board of Education. So here's our next steps. The school will continue to gather information as it is released from the Ohio Department of Education. We have begun to identify all students who have met the state seal requirements through their testing and their coursework at this point in time. We will need all stakeholders to meet and discuss the best pathways for each student. Each student will be asked to make a declaration if they are seeking additional seals. By stakeholders, this would include students, parents, teachers, administration, the community, and support staff members. Parents and students should continue to monitor student progress and attend school at the highest rate possible. Being engaged and testing well will make a great difference in the level of stress and success of our students. However, we will have the other options in place so that all students can still attain graduation. The most important step as we move into these new permanent requirements is that all the stakeholders will continue to communicate as a student progresses through high school and evaluate the student progress. If adaptations are needed, we will ask that you come in and that we just keep our lines of communication open. Thank you.